Hello everyone, my name is Edoggz and welcome back to this review channel. Today we're going to be heading back into the Masterpiece line and we're simply going to pick up where we left off. So in this video we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Masterpiece MP-17 Prowl. So let me give you, ladies and gents, a close-up of the box. Here we have him in this car mode. Over here we have the robot mode, we have the Nissan badge in the middle, we have Takara Tomy on the top right hand corner. He is the Cybertron military strategist. On this side of the box, we have him shooting off to the right with his rifle. On the back of the box, we have him in his police car mode. We have Optimus Prime in his truck mode. We have him coming out of the back of the truck. We have a comparison between Optimus and Prowl. We have one accessory that we are going to be taking a look at it. Then we have an option between either the rifle or the shoulder cannons. On this side of the box, we have the Nissan Fairlady 280Z T-car. On that side, on the bottom of the box, we have the license from Nissan, and that does it for the box. So we're gonna give you, ladies and gents, a close-up. Now, the Nissan 280Z T-car was introduced in 1977. Underneath the hood is an incline 6 enlarged SOHC, which happens to be an overhead camshaft engine, displacing 2.8 liters. It is a 5-speed manual rear-wheel drive. You can fit 4 comfortably, maybe 5 in there somewhere. It can do 0 to 60 in 7.8 seconds, 0 to 100 in 11.7 seconds. Top speed is 130 miles an hour. It's painted well, like a classic police car, somewhere between the 50s and the 70s, where the cars were black and white. We have the highway patrol on this side, police on the bottom. We have the badge stating what state it's from. We have the front of the car. We have the Autobot symbol. On this side, same thing. We have the light bar on the top. Gray hubcaps for the wheels. Now, in Tokyo, Japan, I believe the place is called Chochiki. This is the design of that particular area. This design here on the tip, that's how they paint all of their police cars. I could be mistaken. If I'm wrong, leave it in the comments. But yeah, this is how the cars look in Japan, the police cars, I should say. Now, there is a second story that will come at the end, so please stick around for that. First accessory is this gun. Now, in the comic book or the cartoon, depending on what you want to go by, it's known as the Acid Pellet Gun, or you can go with the semi-automatic rifle. You can have a choice. Now, the handle does move up if you want to put it on the car, which I will demonstrate in a second, or you can just have it down and put it in the sand, but we're going to put it up to demonstrate. It goes into this hole in the back, so you have it like that. Now, you still have movement, so you can have elevation so that you can shoot something from the air, or you can bring it down and shoot something that is on the ground. It's your choice. Now, normally I like to mistransform one of the arms and put the gun in his hand while he's driving, just like in the cartoon, but that's just me. Second accessories are these pair of shoulder cannons. They are sold separately. I bought these from New York Comic Con many years ago. Now, to get these, you probably can go to Amazon.com. Just search for shoulder cannons, Masterpiece shoulder cannons, or Prowl shoulder cannons, something like that. And you can get these. They normally like $9 or $10 or something like this for the pair. Or you've probably seen this piece of paper inside the instruction booklet. Pretty much you go on to Takara's website, you fill out your information, you plug in the UPC code of the item that you bought, and they would ship these out to you. Now, we used to do that in the United States back in the 60s and 70s, maybe 80s. And pretty much you took the barcode, you had to cut the barcodes out, and pretty much there was like a menu, if you will. To give you an example, the menu will tell you, okay, you need 1 UPC for this prize, 5 UPC for that prize, 10 UPCs for this prize, etc., etc., and on and on and on. And pretty much once you got all your UPCs, you put them in an envelope, you mail it back to the company. The company will ship you either a t-shirt, a pin, an umbrella, a kite. It could be anything. Whatever is on that menu, you can get in the mail. I still wish we still had that kind of thing, because that was a cool gimmick. Now, we're going to start the transformation. And we're going to start with the arms. We're going to focus on the front wheels. And we want to simply pull back. Next, you're going to split the arms, or would be the arms, apart. Take the forearms, flip them all the way out. Like so. Next, if you want to do it, if you had it in car mode, let me just do a quick demonstration. In car mode, all you have to do is bring back. I'm going to do it real quick. Push this back together. You can have the doors open like that if you need to. The other thing is the T. The T stands for T-bar. The T-bar is this section right here on the top. That allows you to remove the hard top altogether, and you can have like maybe a convertible type of style car, or if you wanted to, if you had the windows, you could just remove the windows by these little clips while you're sitting in the cabin of your car. It's an option depending on the season. But back to Prowl. Bring the door open. Pull back. Bring the door open. While we're here, we're going to stick our finger and we're going to push up where the manifold used to be, or would be. And we're going to pull back in down, and we're going to manage the hard top windshield forward to get it out of the way. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to focus on the legs. So we're going to split the legs. We're going to go inside here. We want to bring this down like that. We're going to bring this down, which is the exhaust pipe, just to get it out of the way. And you simply want to bring the side panel out. Now, this could be tough to do the first time because it's in there really tight. So sometimes you gotta get a nail in there. Pull out like that. And you want to bring down on the leg. You want to bring the foot down. Like so. It's on this little armature which follows this groove. And just bring that down, swing it around like that. While we're here, we're going to bring the window down. It's going to collapse over this piece right here. And we're going to simply bring this panel back up because we're finished with that. And that's one leg done. We're going to try to do it much cleaner on this side. We're going to bring this piece up. I'm going to focus on this piece right here, this black piece right here. You want to stick your finger inside of this groove or spudger, and you just want to simply maneuver that piece down that groove like that. And you want to swing it all the way over. Now the only thing that's missing off the back end is the hazard lights. I forgot to mention. but it's nicely painted. It's still, I'll let it slide. Take the window, peg it over like that. Take this piece right here, bring it up. Then you bring this down, leg. Now the hard top, you just want to bring it up just a taste, because you need to turn the waist around 180. So these silver things should be facing you now. Okay, bringing the hard top down. And the way to get the head out, you just want to bring down, and sometimes the head will follow you with this piece, because the way how the tension works, you can bring the head out like that. It's just a little tiny trick. So you take the head, bring it up the hood. Next, you want to focus on the mirrors, rear mirrors. You want to just slightly move them. They're made out of rubber, but still take it easy on them. You don't want to break them off. Just bring it in. And they're going to fall into this slot right here. So you just try not to mash the mirrors. Same thing on the side. Just bring this in. And you just kind of just put them in the groove. Like so. Now you have that done. Next, we want to bring the hood section down just a little bit, and you want to maneuver his armpits upward so they can fall into the wheel well into that section. So just bring those up. And this piece is going to peg into a little slot. Let me see if I can find it. It's right here where my finger is. It's right there somewhere. And just gotta just plug it in. If it doesn't plug in, it's probably in the wrong place. Not clipping into place for some reason. Hold on. Hold on for a second. Let me just back up real quick. Okay. All right. So this. All right. So now we got it. So we're gonna put this in there. Just leave these out. Give you enough space, and this should clip in now, like so. Now it clips in, and just want to manage the arms, and they're on these little grooves. They're inside these grooves. So you just turn this around, bring this up, bring it into that space right there. Same thing on the other side. Bring this up, put it in that space right there. The doors, bring it out, and they also can be angled upwards like that, and I'd like to angle them a little back like that. We're gonna leave the shoulder cannons in there temporarily, and you want to take the section where the manifold engine manifold would be. Just want to bring that in. Oof, that was too close. And you want to bring the hard top up. And you want to press that manifold all the way down. You take these pieces right here. There's two smoky pegs, and they're going to slot into these two sections. And that's how you lock the figure into place. Next is the hands. Just want to turn them around. so they're facing the right way. And there you have your Prowl all transformed. So we have the red horns on his helmet. His face is painted like a dull silver, or maybe a dull gray. Dull gray. Let's go with dull gray. He has blue eyes in there. Really nice. Got the shorts. His shorts is painted. Got the smoky rear windows to cover up his lower legs. On the back of the figure, not too much going on in the back, just the light bar. Yeah, you know, you got these holes here, but that's fine. You're not going to be facing them backwards or anything like that. You're going to be facing them forward. Articulation. Let's just jump into it. This is on either, it's on a table, like more like a swivel table kind of deal, and it's on like a piece that allows the head to move up and down. So I can't tell you that it's a ball joint or not, but it's on some type of table there. Bring the arm all the way up because it's on this groove system here. There is a bicep swivel down here. You have shoulder, not shoulder, but you have well over a 90-degree angle on the elbow if you need it. Matter of fact, let me show you a different way, a different look. All right, so this goes up, that goes this way. Yes, now we have an arch right. So it's about 90 degrees here, and then all the way around, it goes about that far, all the way back the opposite way, about that far. There's 360 degrees on the waist, which doubles as for his transformation. Leg comes all the way out there, but you can get a little bit, kind of almost breaking his leg a little bit. You do that. There is a swivel here at the thigh. There is movement at the feet if you need to do wide stance. You can also move it backwards and forwards, but that's for the transformation. But you can double use that for whatever needs that you may want. And yeah, I think let's see, the other leg goes all the way back that far. Leg goes up that far. And that is about it for the guns. Let's bring in some guns. Now the panels on the side allow you to do all those wide stance. Let me get his gun real quick. So we're going to get his acid pellet gun, or his rifle. We're going to bring this down. You can put it in either hand. I'm going to put it in this hand. Just close it. Holds it very well. Nothing to complain about. Painted silver, or whole gun is painted silver to match his face. And the headlights and the thighs. So yeah, now let's say you want to put the shoulder cannons on, which is optional. So there's two variations. If you didn't have those two pieces, you could just bring these out. Peg this back together. and you want to bring this section up. It doesn't really click into place as this. You'll know when it's not going to move anymore. Yeah, so something like that. I don't want to go ham on it, but that's probably as far as I want to take it. So if you didn't have those, you can have this kind of look going for you, or you can put these shoulder cannons on there instead, and they simply just collapse over it. Oh. And what I like to do is I like to bring them back just a little bit, just a taste, so they're not in his face. Because if you leave them down like that, he can't see. And that is the option. So if you want to see his face, you don't put them on. You want a more G1-esque, you put them on there. But yeah, I like to angle him up like so, like this. This way he can look left and right. Or left to right, I should say, the other way. But yeah, here you go. There is Prowl in his robot mode. Really nice, really nice. Really nice. It doesn't have the numbers like, you know, the police cars would have today, but it's still nice overall. There is a side story. Let me see. Now, in 2018 of June, on the 20th, there is an article on the website, I should say. It's called the DuPont Registry Daily. The article is titled "Racers Beware. Japan just got a new Nissan GTR police car in Tochigi Prefecture Police in North Tokyo." And they unveiled the new Nissan R35 GTR to their fleet. And that particular car has a twin turbo 3.8 liter V6 engine, which puts out 565 horsepower, 467 foot-pounds of torque. It does a 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds, 0 to 100 in 6.8 seconds. Top speed is 196 miles an hour compared to the Fair Lady. That's 60 miles more over that. So yeah, it was donated to them back in 2018. They added to the fleet, and they pretty much painted it the same way as this car to their fleet. Now, they do have a large fleet of Nissan vehicles, and one of them happens to be a Skylander, which is the very first that I know of high-speed illegal cars, and they have one of those into their fleet. So yeah, that was I thought I'd just add that in. I will leave a link to that story in the description so that you can read it yourself. So yeah, there you have it. The Masterpiece MP-17 Prowl. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, leave some comments. We'll be doing some more right after this. The next and last Dotson brother will be the Smokescreen. So thank you for watching, and you have a very good day, and hopefully we have a really good summer this year. But yeah, I'm going to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.